Hero points are a thing that I have introduced to the game based on a DM's inspiration. Sometimes DMs give it out for doing a good recap at the start of the session. Anybody who contributes to what happened last time, well done, you get an inspiration. Sometimes DMs give it out for if you brought food, if you brought anything to snack on, you get an inspiration. Sometimes DMs give it out for good roleplay moments of hey, that was a really fun roleplay, everybody gets an inspiration. Or puns. Sometimes DMs give it out for fuck, that made me laugh, have an inspiration. I choose to give out mine at the start of every table session. At the start of every table session, everybody starts with a hero point. And the purpose of that, the reason I chose to do it that way, is that as a player, sometimes, quite often, if you've ever seen me as a player, my dice are just not on my side. They're just not going the way I want. So I have built my character around doing something amazing and being amazing at a particular thing. Maybe I've min-maxed into deception really hard, like one of my Dice Legends characters, or maybe I've min-maxed into being super athletic and strong, and then for whatever reason the dice are 1, 2, 4, 2, and they're just not working with you, and you're like, fuck's sake, I'm meant to be good at this thing, and not only that, I'm meant to be a hero, I'm meant to be somebody who's good at this thing, and is maybe they're really shit at this one thing, Sherlock Holmes is really good at investigation but really bad with people. And so, maybe you're really bad at this one thing, but if you're just bad at all of the things you're meant to be good at as well because the dice are just not in your favor, you just don't sometimes feel like telling that story anymore. You're like, what's the point of telling the story of this bumbling idiot that's no good at anything? Unless you've designed your character that way right from the very beginning. So as a player, I really love having inspiration or a hero point or something, because then I can go, you know what? This is too important a moment. This is a too important moment for my character or my character's development or the arc of my character, whatever. This is too important to fail on. I'm just going to use a reroll on this. I'm not going to allow that failure. I'm going to reroll. But again, if you're on a bad luck streak and the dice are just shitty, then re-rolling a shitty roll could just as easily land on a shitty roll again, and you just wasted your inspiration for nothing. So I make my hero points a little bit harder to get. They don't recharge very often. I just start you off with one at the start of the table session, but they are a lot more powerful than a reroll. They are usually an automatic success, or they're you achieve a thing and more. So in this example, I didn't want him wasting his hero point and getting nothing for it, so I turned it into an automatic success rather than a reroll, and I allowed him to get whatever else was on this person's body as well. There you go. There's your hero point. You chose to turn a dice that was not in your favor into a critical success, essentially.